What's up, everybody? Super Two. Okay, I better review for this Sunday one for y'all, man. Breaking news, man. Breaking news. Okay, I probably do video, out of New Orleans to where they are looking for two dudes who escaped from jail. I did I said I did in New Orleans. Cause I did video to where I think 10 inmates had escaped from jail and how they got like captured some or I think still on the run. Cause still, I did it for this dude, Antonio, Massey, the dude that was on Derrick on Grove. So I guess both dudes are probably, I think, out on the run. And so it been like 5 weeks later, until, I guess they've been caught. And so I guess they are probably out there out on the run. Or either they'll probably, stay, I don't know. But I feel like the feds is looking for them anyway. But so I had like read some information about what's going on. So yeah, I think it's I think it's a $5 reward for the for the search of two men who's probably out on the run for right now. But and I feel like they might get captured with some, but I don't know. But yeah, I did video too. I think they do a tone Massey made a type of live video saying that he was like got like I think got let go by the guard or something until they escaped from jail and how they I think wanted to run. How they I don't know if they do until Max I guess is the dude who had escaped from jail how he made a type of live video somewhere on his page how he did a type of live view a type of live video that he talked about on how the people, the guards, I think, let him escape from jail. They say that the woman, yeah, they said the two women, went to jail for after helping them escape or something, and how they all, in jail now for, trying to help out the dudes who are out on the run and they might get caught, but it's thing where, like, I feel like inmates who to jail, may get out on, if they escape from jail, and it makes, I think they might do some crimes, but I feel like it's kind of be a risk for people, out in New Orleans to where the dude might be, I think fugitive of how the like things might get dangerous for the people out there because the dude probably might be on the run, might do some crimes out there, might do some stuff that they could be like burglary, either murder. But I feel like the dude is out right now, and how the people is still looking for him, but I feel like 5 weeks kind of went past by because I think 5 weeks is I don't know. I think that dude hasn't been found since out there, but I think that dude on Dedrick Grove was the first suspect they looking for now, and but I don't know. It felt like that it's not gonna be too good out in New Orleans until two dudes is maybe out there they committed crimes out there. How they may get like caught by the feds out there, but I think people might call the number. They might find out who the dudes are. In the city, but I feel like the dude is probably in the city, somewhere in the city, somewhere hiding out, because like like I don't know. I think people who are fugitive means that they might be. I think folks who are fugitive means that people might might be out for there for a law to get them, or they might be on the run, or they might be in another state, another city, another county, another another place. They could be closer to the city they're from until the feds might get them. And but I feel like the dudes. I feel like I feel like Antoine Massey is the fugitive that might might get probably soon because they had to get the dudes like somewhere in the city. But I feel like the dudes probably I think I don't know the dudes probably I think out of town or either they probably I think out on the run. But I don't know. It depends how they feel about if they can get them dudes caught I think capture with some capture or caught. But yeah, man. So I'm gonna show y'all the little clip for y'all. So make sure you like, comment in, strive to peace. I'm out here. Take care and peace.
Through a hole behind a jailhouse toilet and scaled a fence over the Orleans jail, and they've been on the run since then. As Gabby Kellett reports, Crime Stoppers says tips are key to catching Derrick and Antoine Massey.
You can hold the key, so make the call, don't wait. Crime Stoppers CEO Darlene Costanza calls on the public to keep sending in tips in hopes that law enforcement find and arrest Derrick Groves and Antoine Massey. The reward for information leading to their capture is $50,000 per fugitive.
That's life-changing, for certain individuals. So it'd be life-changing for me. So the most important thing is give us the information. Let's bring a peaceful end to this.
Costanza says authorities have already paid 3 tipsters, but 4-time convicted killer Groves and alleged domestic abuser Massey haven't been spotted in weeks. Groves was last seen on surveillance footage the night of the escape. Massey, on social media posts, police believe he created in early June. Public officials haven't hosted a press conference to discuss the escape in more than 3 weeks. Now, state police declined an interview Friday, saying the case is sensitive. The agency also said it remains engaged with its partners as they pursue every lead available. Former homicide detective Eric Kessler says there could be a number of reasons investigators aren't sharing information.
It could be that the authorities are keeping some information close to their vest as they work the investigation. So it's really just kind of a guessing game as to why things have gone silent at this point.
Police arrested Groves' alleged girlfriend, Dariana Burton, in early June. Since then, a Fox 8 source tells us investigators booked 2 others they say helped Antoine Massey after the escape. Hessler adds he suspects the men still have help, but that it could run out. He warns the public that as time goes on, the men could act more brazenly.
They're going to be forced to, like I said, become more proactive and possibly commit, whether it be home invasions, burglaries, thefts of food or whatnot. That's what law enforcement's fear is, that somebody gets hurt.
Once again, Gabby Killett reporting. Anyone with information to report can call Crime Stoppers, the number 504-822-1111. The reward that leads to a fugitive apprehension is up to $50,000 per